Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the AEIOU Oracle. We're going to do a check-in for the start of 2025 and maybe have a look at what the year may bring for you, like a little bit of an overall. I just burnt my finger. Lighting my Palo Santo, so that could absolutely be a message for you. Have you been burnt? Excuse me, my hair's sticking to the back of my neck. Okay, so we're going to call in some energy from my deck. Ooh, let me just put that the right way, and let me just go back to, for some reason my laptop likes to swap screens quite a lot. It's really annoying. So we're going to call some energy into the space with my deck, which is the AEIOU Oracle. You can purchase this deck in the description box. It will take you to my website. Ooh. Okay, that's too many. Let's see. There you go. The mountain. Ooh. So we had this energy. I feel like there's definitely like a bit of a collective feel going on in regards to where we all are. And I feel like the four-legged beasts are doing a lot of conquering. No way. Literally the same card that came out in the Aries reading, but this time it's in reverse. Wow. Okay. What I'm getting from that is you could feel like things are literally going in reverse because there was so much forward momentum, so much like forward energy that was coming in for Aries. And I feel like you could feel like you're going backwards. And with me burning myself as well, I feel like you have been burned. And we've got the Fool that's coming out sideways with the Hangman sideways underneath it. I feel that this is your perception of this situation. With the Mountain being the main energy that's coming through as the energy of the reading, that to me is that you've conquered something really big. You've conquered something. You've been through the tests. I feel like it's rest time, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. And I'm just going to call in this deck because as soon as I sat down, it was calling me. So we're going to start here and see what comes out in this reading. So we've got the wish fulfillment. As soon as we open the deck, we've got the wish fulfillment. I just thought I'd just have a little sneaky look. Your wish fulfillment is closer than what you actually think. With the Fool and the Hangman coming out with like the sort of like eclipsing energy, I feel like this is you sort of suspending yourself. So we've got the Ace of Wands coming out sideways, and we've got the 10 of Wands, and we've got the High Priestess, all sideways. All sideways action. This to me is like something is literally on the word that they're giving me is like precipice. And I never use a word like that. Like literally, you have climbed the mountain. You've climbed the mountain and you are literally about to jump off into this new beginning. And for some reason, you're keeping yourself stranded. You've got this Ace of Wands over this side, which is like a new beginning being given to you by God. Like this is the match to strike up the fire. Go. This is go time. Yeah. This is like something that's really fertile. This could be like, this is like action based, like, this is opportunities. God is giving you opportunities or a opportunity to strike that match and get going. And you've got the 10 of Wands on the other side and the High Priestess saying that basically that all the hard times are now over. The cycle is done. And this is what I was getting at with the climbing the mountain, ready to jump off. But for some reason, you're not engaging with your intuition. You know what's for you, but you're just keeping yourself in this. I'm hearing hung, drawn, and quartered. Did you just see that went over the camera then? I feel like there's some orbs in here. Interesting. The only card that's actually come up in a position is the 7 of Wands in the reverse. And this is telling me that you are no longer engaging with defending yourself. That's what it's like. I'm getting very much that, like, I'm hearing the word gristle. You're really done with like chewing your way through life. That's such a weird thing to show me. They're showing me like cows in the field, you know, like munching. There's something about your digestive system that they're showing me. You've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck that just wanted to come out. I feel like that's Hermit energy and the world. Jesus. But that's not come out yet. There's an opportunity here for like stability, celebration, to walk through a portal, to have this 1111 1111 kind of energy. Like it's here. And you've got the Page of Pentacles bringing this in. And I feel like this is almost like smug. Because you've got options in this stability, I feel like. Like, you know, you can feel this. This is what this High Priestess sideways is all about. It's like you know that you've got options. And there's this like, yeah, I'm just getting like almost like a smug feeling about it. But why are you not taking any of them? The truth is that you're in hermit mode, holding on to your light. I feel like that's a fear-based decision. Tell me Tell me what's this, the world. What's the, ooh, right, okay. You want the world, you want everything. That's your wish fulfillment, you want everything. Let's have a look. What is this all about? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like you could be like talking yourself out of it, because with the Knight of Swords, let me just show you the card, the Knight of Swords, right? Normally depicted on a card as being like a fast moving energy, but this is someone who's not engaged at all. Like even the horse is turned to one side. Like for some reason, you are steering away from clarity, truth, honesty. You're not engaging with something. You're not moving fast with something. You're thinking about things. You're pondering things. You're getting yourself into a low state about something. But you have options. I'm hearing the word delicate. You've been burnt in the past, so you're feeling delicate. Okay. I get this. I get this. I get this. I get this. It's like you could go anywhere in the world. It just dropped in. You could go anywhere in the world. You could do anything that you wanted to do. You are stable. You have money in the bank. You've got it all together. You've climbed the mountain. You have done all the struggles. You've done all that kind of stuff. But it's like this final bit of the journey, the mission, it's like you can't play anymore. It's like things are getting serious. Like that didn't actually pop out. That just flipped over. This is something that this is the thought process that's keeping you in this, like, I'm not going to say depression, because it doesn't feel as low as that. It just feels like that. Head down, not engaging. I can't move forward yet because I'm still in this like contemplation. I'm here. I'm seeing this as you. So this is in your feminine energy. In your feminine energy, you're loving. You create a wonderful home. You're very comforting. It's like the feminine aspects of yourself, whether you're male or female, you're confident here. But I think it's in your masculine, like forward. It's like the thing I'm picking up on is like you've lost your get up and go. Like I'm hearing like you've created a nest so comfortable that you're finding it hard, like even to like maybe let somebody into that nest, or what have we got? Yeah, the betrayal. The betrayal is over, whatever it was for you. Sorry, I'm just catching my hair in the cards. Right, that's too many. I keep getting really bad static on the back of my neck. It's like, it's quite annoying. I feel like that's something, you're sensitive at this time, the delicate, you're sensitive, you're feeling it all. And there's something about investing. Investing in this masculine energy. I feel like you're tired. Tired of building, tired of... I'm just getting the fire. The fire has gone out. We've got Temperance and the King of Swords. So now we've got two kings out, and I feel like this is more of what you need to be investing in. I feel like this is a message for like almost advice. I think this is, I believe that this is asking you to stand your ground. Like all the, you know, like say, for example, that you've been investing in this future that you want, and it's not quite coming together in the way that you thought, or that it's collapsed a few times, or you've had like a few setbacks. It's like your guides are saying, like, stand your ground. Like, your masculine energy is what you need right now. And you've got the King of Wands and you've got the King of Swords, like straight out on top of each other. And it's like double masculine, like logical. Look for evidence that you are succeeding, and you'll find more than enough. And then it's saying with the King of Wands, like, you are a boss. Like, you have the passion, the know-how, the drive, all this. You are those things. And that's what you need to invest in. Like, your feminine aspects are cool. Like, they're right in the middle of your reading. Like, you feel at home there. You've got that part sorted out. Whether you're male or female, you need to invest in these masculine qualities to be able to make anything possible. And you could look at this in a way that if you hadn't invested in a relationship or in a counterpart, now is the time to invest in a counterpart. Because this Temperance energy is like you've dipped your toes into something, and it's like the start of balance, the start of anything being possible. And you've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the card, on the bottom of the deck as well. So that's another king, 3 kings. I feel like you're leveling up in a completely different way. That just turned around for me. I don't know whether you saw that happen. So you've got the Page of Swords. I feel like this might have something to do with you or someone that you're involved with. And this is speaking your mind. This is sending messages. This is communicating. Like, in a really childlike way. It's like you're going to have to be really simple and really honest and get really curious with yourself and the person that you might be involved with about how to move this situation forward, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is that offer. This is going to be really fulfilling in regards to like changing the way that you live your life, I feel. Like moving more into this masculine energy, I feel like is going to bring in a lot more opportunities for you in regards to creating I'm just hearing like celebrations. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to really take control of your life. And now we've got the Page of Cups. This is 2 pages now. This is about expressing yourself. I'm just hearing from this, like, I feel so much stuff, you know, like I feel it all. That's what I'm hearing from that card. Like you, I feel like for someone out there, you have a very delicate heart. You have been burnt in the past, and this is what you need to communicate. Like I feel like this is like saying you don't have to be scared of your emotions and how you feel. The right person will understand this. Interesting. So this is the Devil card, and I feel like all these souls around you have sort of like been burnt away for a reason. So you can make a choice. I feel like in the past, maybe you haven't really been able to see what's been best for you. Maybe someone didn't have their father figure around them to, you know, help them to learn how to keep strong boundaries. You've got the 9 of Wands here, which is saying like wounded warrior kind of energy. You've had a pretty shitty past, whatever that looks like for you. And you feel unable to be vulnerable with people. And I'm hearing people fuck me over. And they do, but that's not anything to say about who you are as a human being. Like, people treat you in the way that they are, not who you are, if that makes sense. So we've got the Knight of Cups here in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Like, these cards are coming up like in amplification. Like, you've had all the kings, 3 kings in a row. You've had the pages come out in doubles. Like, your guides are trying to get through to you, and I believe that the synchronicities and the signs have been strong. And for some reason, you're keeping yourself in this hermit energy. It's like you're trying to ignore the obvious because you feel delicate and you feel burnt. These 2 knights, the Knight of Cups is like a lack of romance, a lack of lack of romance. That's the only thing that I'm getting from that. And the Knight of Wands is like a lack of passion. I feel like there's someone in your energy that you know that you want to pursue. That's what I feel. I'm hearing afraid from that card. You know, something I learned when I don't know why they're asking me to tell you this, but this will make sense to the person that it needs to. When I was really, really young, I learned very quickly that if you like someone, the best thing to do is just to tell them. Because even if they say, I'm not interested in you like that, at least you know, and you can move on. The worst thing in the whole entire universe is wasting your time overthinking people, overthinking relationships, overthinking anything. It's like, even if it's just a whiff of a feeling, if you feel like could be something attached to that, it's just better to say, because it hurts for a millisecond to have that person say, I don't see you like that, to being like obsessing and overthinking and putting so much time, effort, focus into longing for someone who is not engaged with you in the same way. Like, whether it changes things for the good or for the for the good or for the good, like there is no negative situation out of that, because then you can free yourself and move on. This is hard work. This is hard work for you. That's what I'm getting. Or you are disappearing into your work. It's like, I'm hearing like you could be pretty much like infatuated with someone. The 6 of Cups, that's telling me that this is like maybe a twin flame, or this is like nostalgic. This is a relationship from your past that you're still longing over. You've got the Chariot. And then you've got the Moon in reverse. Basically, what I'm getting from that is, if you want things to move, if in any direction, if you want things to change, you're going to have to spill. That's what I'm getting. You are going to have to spill, because things will not move forward. Like, I'm just seeing these two people talking here, and it's maybe like a conversation that you've talked about with friends, or like you're going back and forth in your head, and it's like you can't expect things to move forward when people don't know how you feel. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, even if this is not a romantic thing and this is at work and you want a promotion or you want a better life, like, you've got to say something. You've got to do something about it. Like, all these cards out here, and all it's telling me is that all you're doing is holding back. Like, you can even see from this Chariot card, like, there's definitely a reason why this deck was called out, because the pictures don't look the same as what they normally do in a different tarot deck. The Chariot is like the fastest moving energy in the deck, right? And if you see on the photographs, these the Sphinx are not even engaged to move forward. They're fucking chilling. They're not balanced. They're not doing what they're meant to be doing. They're meant to be like upright and ready to go. Like, fast moving. You're not going forwards because you're not getting into balance. It's like you're just chilling. You've made a nest. You're like, look at this heartbreak. You've got your community. You're chilling, you're in your harvest, you're like, I've got, all the money I need, I'm like self-sufficient, I'm cool, like, you're just talking yourself out of it. You're talking yourself out of getting something that is your emotional fulfillment. Let me just think about where we want to go with this. Let's get a message in from the ancestors and see what the ancestors have to say about this. So your angels, guides, and ancestors, they're with you all the time. So they'll be giving you clear messages on how to move forward, because they're going to be watching every single thing that you do. They're the ones who spend the most time with you, and they want the best for you. So basically, they're saying that you've disempowered yourself because you don't feel like you're strong enough. They're giving me that you're holding yourself to ransom. That's too many. Clear messages, please. You're holding yourself to ransom. It's like you've put a lasso around yourself and tied yourself up somewhere, which was the energy that we were getting from the hangman in reverse. The dancer of joy just flew out. They're wanting you to be happy. Right. Okay. Can we stop chucking stuff on the floor, please? Okay. So they're saying that this new beginning is going to be filled with joy and nurture, okay? Because you have changed. You're different. That's the difference. You've done all the learning. You've done all the things that you need to do. It's like you need to expect joy. That's what you need to expect from your life now. You need to expect joy and you need to expect nurture, because that's what you give out into the world. And they're saying that the memories from the past can't hurt you anymore. You're protected. Your angels, guides, and ancestors are protecting you from your past. Your past can't come back and hurt you. Only you can do that by thinking about it. You're making it more real because you keep going over it in your mind. It's like you're traumatizing yourself over and over and over again because you keep thinking about it. Right, that's too many. You're dishonoring yourself. You deserve something amazing. And there is absolutely something amazing out there. You saw right at the top of the reading that there's so many different choices for you. You could have anyone and anything. You know this. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is actually a very confident person, and for some reason you're keeping yourself out of your wish fulfillment. I'm just seeing this burning flame. You've had a relationship or a situation in the past where you were really invested in someone and really put everything into someone and you were burnt. I'm seeing that very clearly. They're showing me that. You were dishonored by this person because you didn't have boundaries. That's you, Taurus. Because you weren't being you. You weren't in your full expression. And that's what they're asking for you. Be in your fullest expression. And then you will get the right person. It's like your most authentic self. They're showing me like the bull in the china shop. Like you are who you are. You are who you are. And that is what makes you amazing. And that is what you should go after. And someone will love you for it. The reason why this relationship ended really badly and you got burnt was because they were reflecting back to you that you weren't being your true self. That is the message. You weren't being your true self. Your fullest expression of who you are is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. I'm just going to pull in a oracle deck for you. And I hope that last message from your ancestors helps you feel more grounded as to why that relationship ended. So if you would like to comment, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, it does massively help me to lock into your energy and give you a more accurate reading. And I will be back with lots more readings after this. And if it resonates, have a look at your moon signs, your rising, all that kind of stuff. And to be fair, just look at the readings that resonate with you, because I do them as timeless. I don't really mention time and all that kind of stuff, because time doesn't really exist. That's too many. Can we just have one? What's happening? Ooh. There you go. Oh, this is a perfect one for you. Be brave and be honest. The Knight. Wow, that's symbolic, isn't it? And synchronistic. So you had the Knight here in your reading. Head down. There you go. That's your sign. Be brave. Charge forward. I love that. That's brilliant. I love the synchronicities. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope that helps, and I hope to see you soon.